The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Infrastructure. Develop and modernize the national infrastructure to improve the quality of life for all citizens.
Kuwait National Petroleum Company, KNPC, announced igniting the first permanent flame in its environmental fuel project in Mina Abdullah refinery. In a press statement released by KNPC's CEO Mohammed AlTahnoon said that this is a huge step towards fully launching the project. On his part, Vice CEO for Mina Abdullah refinery Mohammed Al-Azmi noted that the process was executed following environment and health safety measures. The environmental fuel project takes into consideration improving standards of Kuwaiti petroleum products and allowing Kuwait to invade international markets and compete with high-quality standards. It also works on decreasing emissions and pollutants according to the latest environmental criteria applied locally and internationally by expanding and improving Al-Ahmadi and Mina Abdullah refineries. This project works on transforming fuel oil of high sulfur content to high-quality petroleum products of low sulfur content, with achieving optimal return of investment. The environmental fuel project is one of the world's largest refining projects and gives products of global specifications and transfers Kuwait's oil installations to the forefront in the world's refining companies. The project aims at developing Ahmadi and Abdullah port refineries affiliated to Kuwait National Petroleum Company and includes the installation of 39 new units, upgrading of 7 units, and the closing of 7 others with a focus on producing high-value products such as diesel and kerosene for export. The total cost of the project is 4.680 billion dinars, while 30% is financed by the company and the remaining 70% from Kuwaiti and foreign banks.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Global Islamic Economy account, Kuwait's 2018-2019 development plan includes 20 large projects worth nearly $71.6 billion. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development account, please visit the website on the screen.
Under the slogan, "Our industry is our pride," the Forum from Local Product Support was launched under the patronage of Minister of Commerce and Industry Khalid Al-Ramadan. The opening reflected the confidence of the organizers of the forum on the quality of Kuwaiti products in the light of the rapid development and permanent renewal of local industries. The Local Product Support Forum is an important initiative for many organizations that aim to provide the best ways to help Kuwaiti products occupy the competitive positions they deserve in the Kuwaiti market. In light of the rapid development and constant renewal, which are the inherent attributes of continuity and growth in the industry. In this context, the Forum of Local Product Support discusses the requirements of enhancing the capabilities of the Kuwaiti industry and not relying on the reputation and confidence it possesses today. Under the auspices of Minister of Commerce and Industry Khalid Al-Ramadan, The forum began under the slogan, "Our industry is our pride," in the Sheraton Hotel.
It is a good opportunity to participate in such conference along with the other local companies, local producers companies, which encourage everybody to see what the obstacles that all the companies are facing, whether with the company or with the customer or with the marketing as in general.
The local product support forum comes as a result of the call of many governmental and private institutions, and the encouragement of industrial and productive institutions to discuss ways to achieve the goal of providing the best ways that help Kuwaiti products to occupy the competitive position it deserves in the Kuwaiti market and in the foreign markets in brotherly and friendly countries. The Kuwait's Ministry of Foreign Affairs have met with a delegation of the Iraqi Foreign Affairs Ministry and the United Nations delegation at the Soud Al-sawagh Diplomatic Institute in Kuwait City, in order to receive 200,000 books that were stolen during the previous regime's invasion to Kuwait. This was the third shipment of items returned back to Kuwait in the past few years. During the Iraqi invasion to Kuwait, the previous Iraqi regime took many Kuwaiti properties to Iraq, including books, videos, journals, and many more priceless items. After the collapse of the previous regime, the new Iraqi government have worked with the state of Kuwait to retrieve many of the Kuwaiti properties back to Kuwait.
Today we signed an agreement with the Iraqi government which give us 200,000 books related to Kuwait National Library and Kuwait University, which been stalled by the previous regime in Iraq, 1990. This agreement related to Security Council Resolution 2107, which issued 2013, and it's urged Iraq to bring back all the Kuwaiti documents and properties to Kuwait government.
Today, the United Nations has witnessed the delivery of some of additional materials from the Kuwaiti archive that the government of Iraq has handed over to the government of Kuwait. I think this is a unique day, and I believe that this issue has been hanging for long, and we are very much pleased that most of the Kuwaiti archive have been handed over. I am very pleased of the warm relations that has now been so clear between the government of Iraq and the government of Kuwait. I wish to thank all who have made this happen, also from our teams in Baghdad, from the United Nations, and I believe that without the sincere efforts of both parties, from Kuwait and from Iraq, we wouldn't have achieved this historical moment.